because I would say this, right? The way that doctors, they don't dig down for hood girls, right? Like people from the middle class, those men, they're not coming look for hood girls. But if a nigga out the hood could get access to a woman from the upper echelon, he gonna put her on his team. But are we ever gonna pretend that we're from the hood and every dude that's in the hood is the plug?
No. That's why I misunderstood.
Can I help you out, Bruiser? I think what Bruiser's trying to say. Let me finish.
Let me finish.
First, go ahead.
Just let me finish. So the women y'all are talking about, the doctors, the lawyers, the first of all, let's get this clear. These boys go to high school with these girls. Hood chicks ain't stupid. Let's get that clear. A lot of times they're gonna get their girl, they're gonna break her virgin, they're gonna send her ass off to college. Go do your thing. They're gonna make her be the lawyer. They're gonna send her to nursing school.
What kind of hood niggas you around?
You ain't gonna never meet no hood nigga that his top dog is a girl he met in the suburbs. His bottom bitch is his brother best friend's sister. His best friend's sister. That's his bottom bitch. The only type of time a hood nigga have access to the bougie bitches is when they get money. When they at that level on them plug shit. They got soldiers. Who the foot soldiers with? Doctors and lawyers are the foot soldiers with hood bitches. Everybody with they equal. You see a hood man, they got a woman that's gonna match that. You see an educated lame, they got a woman that match that. You can't find a prototype of a black man that ain't got women that look just like him. That's y'all. They try to make it seem like women are leading that shit. Y'all lead that shit, and the women follow y'all.
That's not a
prototype of black woman to match it.
That ain't 100%.
They don't have a match.
All right, I'm gonna let Philosophical respond to it, then Viz, and then if you got something after that.
Yeah, let's make something clear. You got the hood, and then you got people that speak on the portrayal of the hood. The hood for real. Everybody is not forced to do anything. What the hood really does is test what's inside of you. You are tested every day. Your character is tested. Your morality is tested. Some people are weak and some people are strong. In every hood, there is a young man, there is an OG that's giving game. There's a nana that's trying to keep you out. The hood exposes what's in you. It's almost like the devil. The devil can't make you do nothing. What he can do is offer you the world. He can tempt you with your lowest nature, and what's inside of you is what you're going to go towards. A lot of people did this shit in the hood, not because they oftentimes had to, it's because they wanted to, because people wanted to be down and people wanted to follow the crowd. And what Bruiser is saying is, regardless of what it is, regardless of why you chose to be with this dude, it's still showing that you're ignoring a certain morality to even take upon this man, as if you have no other choice to be with no other man. Because you do not have to be the plug to get women from the burbs. If you have a certain, because women, now no offense, but women are very emotional and they deal with things in the moment. I don't have to be balling. I just gotta look like I'm balling when I'm in front of you in this moment. So foot soldiers can definitely had a good week flipping krills and had 1,500 and met a chick from the burbs in the club and back up with his last 1,500. Yes, he can. You do not have to be the plug. You do not have to be the plug to get a bad chick from the burbs. I got dudes that just came home with nothing in their pocket. They don't have none. They still on papers. They still got a bracelet on. And they got a bad chick from the burbs and they don't have any fucking money. So that's not true. Maybe that's true in New Orleans, but in different hoods, you do not have to be the top dog to get a top chick. You just have to have the certain aesthetic. And you have to be able to captivate her in that moment, at that particular time. But the plug is not even around like that. So
hold on, guys.
So you're standing on the majority of hood dudes are bagging suburban chicks.
See, now you're trying to put a percentage on it. We just trying to give you overall context of it.
We could get from places. We don't have to be a baller.
Not something that got to be measured.
I don't know.
What is you doing sending personal shots? You ain't got nothing to do.
That's not a personal shot. I just it's different down there. It
certainly is different. So don't think that they could do whatever they want to do, wherever they want to go. It's gonna be a problem wherever they go. Let's get that clear. And at the end of the day, like y'all be talking about a hood that y'all came from. Just like y'all talking about old hood, old niggas is running. Old heads run good hood.
Who said old heads run anything?
Y'all gotta stop watching movies.
Who said old heads run anything?
It's It's 2024. No old heads ain't running no hood.
Okay,
Oh,
you
who
guys.
said old heads?
All right,
Young boys
all right, guys. We're gonna slide to the.
Yeah, weird as
Hey,
hell.
Ruth, did you have something?
Old heads.
Ruth, did you have something? All right, Chanel, you go. What you got on this?
Well, it just takes me down memory lane a little bit. I'm from
Okay.
Gary, Indiana. I'm from Gary, Indiana, so I grew up in the hood, but I wasn't exposed. My sister and I, we were sheltered. So it was the girls that you couldn't go 3 houses down that way, go 3 houses down that way. And my grandfather always had a gun, so everybody in the hood knew stay away from the twins. I'm identical twin. So I ended up dating a drug dealer nowhere near, like, it was kind of like, I'm in college. We grew up together. We went to school together. We from the hood together. He even went to college, but, we ran into each other and he had his shit together, his own place, nice car and everything. I had no idea he was selling drugs. I didn't. Like, I was busy traveling for work, being gone for 3 and 5 days, coming back, so I didn't realize he was a drug dealer for like almost 6, 7 months. So now we got these feelings together. We from the same hood and everything. And then one day I started applying pressure, trying to figure like, well, you always at my house, but I'm never at yours. I'm about to come follow you.
Damn.
And I followed him, and it was a trap. And I mean, I walked in and everything. Some Porsche walked up, and some rich white looking man went to the back of the side of the house. I'm thinking maybe he's doing something with electricity company or something. Like, I was in denial what the hell was going on. But when I went in there, I saw dudes playing video games and people in the kitchen stuff, and I go straight to the back in his room. And it was just kind of like, are you fucking crazy, dude? Like, I got a master's degree. I started running stuff off. I'm traveling for a company. Oh yeah, I did. Of course I did. My feelings was hurt because I didn't know. Even though we are from the same hood, I didn't know because I didn't know I thought he finished college and stuff and was doing this thing, but I didn't know. So we did ultimately end up breaking up.
Yeah, I don't think it was right for him to have tricked you like that. Yeah.
No, he tricked you. Like that I had a lot to lose. And I was like, nah, like I love you, but I got too much to lose. And he understood it.
You gave him 30 days. I think her story shed light on a strong point that when you go out and date, there's not a bubble that you're dating in. Like you meet at a location where exposed to where everybody come from different demographics. And the only way you'll know that these people came from the hood is if you actually ask strategic questions to figure out where they are or where they from and what the hell they do. So this notion that a doctor don't come to date a hood girl, I don't understand, that statement unless somebody is literally carrying a personification of I'm a hood girl, and he's carrying a personification that I'm a doctor. I got friends that are doctors and they dress just like fucking guy that does plumbing when they go out to the fucking hood. Like everybody, you don't know who is who until you actually go into vetting and deep layers of vetting. So that part right there kind of derailed the whole main point of what I was trying to get to. And it's like, I don't know if it's like a protection thing, but I really think this is important to kind of try to understand the mind of these women who want the thrill. Like, where is that born from? I understood it when she said she grew up and that's all she said, so she did it. Man, I grew up in a house full of crackheads and shit, but I didn't want not one fucking puff of a crack pipe or anything, or I was exposed to a whole bunch of shit. That didn't make me, and that's why I can kind of side with Philosophical, but not because he's a brother, but because what he stated, like it tests your character, it tests what's inside you already, and brings out the true you. So if you wanted to date that nigga, that's just who you are.